Students, now let us back to the next event, that is gastrulation. Actually, gastrulation means formation of gastrula larva. Formation of gastrula larva, and the features of gastrula larva is the development of 3 germinal layer. Suppose that this one is the endometrium wall of uterus, and that is the complete attachment of the young baby, and this is the newly formed growing embryo. Then inside the young baby, the inner cell mass, the inner cell mass develop 3 germinal layer around the embryo. It develop 3 germinal layer around the embryo. The 3 germinal layer develop just after the regular proliferation of endometrium wall, regular proliferation of inner cell mass, that is actually the called stem cell. More about the stem cell was explained in previous video lecture. The innermost layer is the endoderm, the middlemost layer is the mesoderm, and outermost layer is ectoderm. So the characteristics of gastrula larva is presence of 3 germinal layer. The 3 germinal layer is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. So that the human being are triploblastic animal. Not only human, the other primates and non-primates are actually the triploblastic animals. The triploblastic means the animals that bears the ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. That is there is the reverse process. The ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm are called triploblastic animals. And the characteristics of gastrula larva is the presence of 3 germinal layer. Before the gastrula, there was only up to the morula to blastula, and there has no any development of such kinds of 3 layer. But until the 3 germinal layer not develop, the embryo do not enter into these events, that is do not enter into the gastrula larva. So it may be asked in the upcoming examination. The characteristics of gastrula larva is a few of the options will be there. So your option should be the presence of 3 germinal layer. Now back to the next event, that is organogenesis. Organogenesis means development of different organ. Genesis means the formation, and there is organ. So formation of different organs at the different germinal layer is known as organogenesis. As you have pre-mindset, the 3 germinal layer is innermost endoderm, middlemost the mesoderm, and outermost is ectoderm. So organogenesis do not begin until the 3 germinal layer form. If the 3 germinal layer develop inside the baby, then there is the source of organogenesis, and different organs later develop from the endoderm, mesoderm and ectoderm. Now back to see which organs are developed from the endoderm, that is innermost layer. The endoderm develop midgut. It develop the midgut. As you all know, the midgut means the pharynx, stomach, colon, that is small intestine, large intestine. It also develop the tongue and ear. Liver, pancreas, thyroid, parathyroid, pituitary, thymus, urinary bladder and respiratory tract also develop from the endoderm, and it should be also noticed by you by reversing or resuming the video, and also it will available into the notes. Now back to the mesoderm. Actually mesoderm develop few of the important organs into the human body, like it responsible for the development of muscles connecting tissues. Excretory system also develop. Keep in mind, excretory system also develop from mesoderm, but except the urinary bladder. All kinds of excretory system like kidney, ureter, urethra, everything is developed, but urinary bladder do not develop by the mesoderm. Now other important organs that develop from the mesoderm is it is responsible for the development of skin, skeletal system, circulatory system. So it should be noted by resuming the video. Now back to the ectoderm. Actually, ectoderm develop the nervous system and sense organ. The chief factors, the key points regarding ectoderm is develop the nervous system and sense organ, that is the peripheral nervous system and the central nervous system developed by the ectoderm. Not only the sense organ, it also responsible for the development of epidermal gland. Epidermal gland means the gland that are located at the surface of body, like sebaceous gland, mammary gland, lacrimal gland, salivary gland. These glands are actually located over the surface of body. Now hairs, nail and skin pigment. Skin pigment means the color of human being is due to the melanin, also developed from the ectoderm. So these are the different organs and part of body that are actually developed during the organogenesis. Now back to see at which events, at which day, at which period do the different organs and which kinds of organs are developed. Actually the next heading regarding the organogenesis, also as a stage of organogenesis. Stage of organogenesis, it will under the heading of major heading remain as organogenesis. Now back to see during 0 to 1 month, it means before the beginning when you move from zygote to the gastrula larva, that is the triploblastic ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, it will happen during the 0 to 1 month. It means very fast process, rapid cell division begin into the zygote after the formation, after the fertilization. But between the 0 to 1 month, that is in the 4 week, that is called as the early stage of embryonic development. The first organ that develop is actually known as heart. The first organs in human body, that is heart. So doctors can predict the age of baby, that is about 1 month baby, and that is through the stethoscope they can easily listen the sound of heart that is appeared from the growing baby. So how can the doctor predict the baby is past age of 1 month? By hearing the heart sound. The second, that is 1 to 2 month. Listen, 1 to 2 month, it means the 8th week. It means 8th week. During the 8th week, from the 1 to 2 month, not all part develop, only the limbs, that is the forelimbs and hind limbs are actually developed. It means end of it, the limbs are developed. It means till the end of 2 months only limbs are developed. It means apart from heart there will be limbs up to 2 month baby. Third one is 2 to 3 months, that is first trimers. Trimers means when the 3 month period, that is the 3 month, there are the 3 timers will be over the gestation period. Then the 3 month age of is the 3 month period is known as trimers. So it is first trimers, stage of first trimers. During the first trimers there is actually genital organs develop. The babies has genital organs. Now the fourth month baby, it means 4th month baby, there is only the nerve cord. It was discussed in previous classes. Nerve cord and the notochord was actually developed during the 4th month. Until the 4th month there was the heart, limbs and genital organs apart from the nerve cord also present into the baby. Now 5th month, students, now the 5th point, that is 5th month of baby show first limbic movement. As we know that the limbs develop in first 1 to 2 months, that is 8th week of baby, the limbs are developed, but the first limbic movements are actually shown in the 5th month of baby. That is the characteristic features of 5th month of baby, that is first movements that should be noted by you. First movements in baby can be seen in 5th month. It should be asked in examination. Now let's see the point number 6, that is second trimers. Second trimers means the 6th month of baby. 6th month of baby show their development of hairs and eyelid. Actually eyelid may be opened or closed depending upon the metabolic activity, but sometime mostly it remain closed. Now back to point number 7, that is 7 to 8th month of baby can be categorized in the same group, and the 7 to 8th month of baby show their production of unnecessary waste materials from their bloods to the mother's blood, and mother's later release into them, release outside the body. But during 7 to 8 month it was found that the reproductive tract in male and female develop. Actually during the 2 to 3 months genital organs develop, and that genital organs are related to the primary sex organ. But 7 to 8 month of baby show their secondary sex organs like the uterus and fallopian tube in female, and different other reproductive tract, that is the urinogenital tract, epididymis, vasa efferens in male. Now back to the point number 9, point number 8, that is third trimers. It means 9 month of baby. Third trimers and 9 month of baby show full organogenesis. It means no more organs added during the third month. In next video lecture I will describe you the period of gestation.